Hello students, hope all of you are fine. Welcome you all back again our online session. I have already explained you one chapter. The last chapter that I have explained was the gender religion, but the recent syllabus issued by CBSE deleted the chapter gender, religion and caste. So there is no need to read the chapter anymore. Now, so I am going to start next chapter, which is political parties. It is a chapter of civics. So in civics you are having first power sharing, then federalism, then gender, religion, caste deleted from your syllabus. Now again third number chapter is political parties. So political parties, what is political party? I hope all of you are having a clear idea about political party, because you can from the childhood you are observing that there are so many political parties around us. CPM, BJP, Congress, we are very familiar with the names. So students, political party means a group of people, those who are gathered together to contest elections and form the government and hold the power in the government. So political party means the group of people, they are having political agenda to contest elections, to hold the power in government. Each and every political party have their own ideology, political ideology. Suppose Congress, it is the oldest party of our country. At the time of our colonial rule, that means when British was there, that time to protest against the British, the Congress was formed. So Congress, they are having also their own ideology. Mainly the ideology followed by the Congress is the capitalist view. Next, CPM, they are having their sociology, socialism you have already laid. That socialism based ideology, that means the discrimination system which prevails in our society, that means the discrimination between the bourgeoisie and the proletariat, that means the rich and the poor. That is the main problem of our society according to the Karl Marx as well as the Communist Party. So socialism is the main ideological view of our CPM party. BJP, they believed on the religion Hinduism, so they are forwarding their view on the basis of that Hinduism religion. So students, the thing is that political parties are different group of people. They are having their different ideology to hold contest elections and hold the power in government. But if you look minutely towards the political parties, each political party have three components. What are those three components? Number one, leaders. You can see each and every political party is having their own leaders. Leaders means those who will conduct the meeting, those who are able to unite all the members of the political party. Suppose Mamata Banerjee is the leader of our TMC party. So leader means she is doing whatever she is, everyone is following. Whatever she is ordering, everyone is maintaining the order. That means leader means the person, maybe he or she, who can hold the power over the members of the political party. Next component are the active members. Suppose leader is one man, that means that person may be he or she, that male or female, whoever is, that person is the leader. That means he will issue the orders. The active members implement. Suppose example I have said Mamata Banerjee is the leader of TMC party, and whatever she is saying, Suppose she ordered that go to the each house of West Bengal and look after the inhabitant of the state. So it is impossible for her to go each and every house of the West Bengal. So she ordered to the active members of the party. Now the active members will go to the houses and they will listen the problem and try to solve it. So what is the work of the active members? The work of the active members is very crucial. They are the main thing of the party, because if they do not work properly, the party will lose the mass support. So the work of the party member, the active member, is very important. Last one is the followers. The followers, this is the main aim of the political parties. Why? Because until or unless you are having any followers, you will not be able to win the election. To win the election, you need a huge amount of followers. And how you will gather those followers, I have told already. It is depends on the leader and the active members. The orders which are issuing by the leader, it should be for the interest of the followers. Whenever they are issuing order in support of the followers and the active members implementing those orders properly of the society, for the well-being of the human beings, for the well-being of the in the state, they will eventually get the support of the followers. So students, political party, what is political party? I have told, that means a group of people, they certain ideology, political ideology, which will to contest the election of the which will help them to contest the election and hold the power in government. And each and every political party is having three components. That is first one is the leader, second one is the active members, and third one is the followers. Next day I will explain you the functions of the political parties and the types of the political parties. That means political party system, because in India we are having multi-party system, in China there is one party system. So what are those things, that I will explain in next class. Till then, bye bye.